And what's going on, you guys? What is going on? What is going on? This is your boy Scotty by Nature TV, and we're here for a brand new episode of Yes for the Mess, where we talk about celebrity gossip, hot topics, and all things reality TV based. And I hope you guys have had a wonderful hump day because I kind of did the same. I almost got took out of character today in my personal life, but I took a breath and I'm still in my zen. You know what I'm saying? Like I've been telling people, I've been in the happiest space I ever been in life, and I want to stay in that space, regardless of whatever comes my way. I got to keep my happy. I ain't been this happy in a long time, so I got to keep this happy going on. Okay. Things are triggers, but we still here. Okay, we still here. Now we got 70 people up in here so far already before we even get to the 10-minute mark. But I want to thank you guys for tuning in. I know that content has been very slow, but it ain't really nothing really going on in these streets right now. To be honest, it ain't nothing to really talk about right now. So, we all trying to do the best that we can with the content that we're giving. That we're giving you guys, okay? Because the numbers are showing it ain't really nothing out here to talk about. It ain't no stories out there that y'all really care about either. But we all trying to do the best that we can, with these stories, honey. Okay. Now, this is more LAMH stuff, okay? LAMH is the show that keeps on giving tea whether or not they're on screen or not, okay? Now, this is coming from the original Straight No Chaser, okay? She's public enemy number one because of the stuff that she be posting, and I ain't got no real problem with Nay. She never did nothing to me, so I don't give a fuck. She gave me some shit to talk about because it's dry, and I took this story on. Now, I listened to the whole, recording, and I will tell y'all that I took notes. I got, some points that I will, be talking about and things like that. But I will be honest with y'all and say that it was very mid, in my opinion. I expected, some fireworks. I don't know what I expected more from it, but it really didn't give me nothing. But I was just like, I'm still gonna do a live on it. It ain't really nothing to talk about. And then this is cool for a late night live anyway. So why not give the people something to kiki about and laugh about and joke about and just listen to me run my mouth. Okay. Now, there will be an announcement sometime this week about the chasing panel because it is on the way back this month. A lot of y'all been waiting on this panel to come back. You know what I'm saying? It's turned out to be bigger than what it was supposed to be, but it is on the way back. It's ready to go. We got new visuals and things of that nature for this panel, so it's on the way back. But we will I think by Friday there will be an announcement in regards to this panel. Not to mention, two people on this panel have new music that's coming out. Carl got new music coming out. Tramiel got new music coming out. And our guest panelist, Bando, he will be, Bando will be coming in from time to time from, every other week, guest appearing on the chasing panel. And he got new music coming out. And he already told y'all last night that he filming a video for one of his upcoming singles, and yours truly gonna be in the video. So just be on the lookout for that. But yes, the chasing panel is on the way. All six of us are returning. Plus, we got Bando as a guest panelist from time to time. Okay. So that's all that I really had for it's all I really had for church announcements because we ain't really got nothing going on. And of course, we got really beat with her stinking ass coming up in here starting shit. There she go. But when somebody call her out on her shit, then she gonna play the victim like cancers do. Cancers just do the most, but then play the victim when they get, when they get ate up. That's all I gotta say about that. Okay. So with that being said, we are about to go ahead and get into this. Um, let's see. So let me take my notes out. So Hold on, wait a minute. But anyway, so with that being said, we're gonna start off. Um, so we get into what's really going on here, and the lady tells Nay that she wanted to speak and stay anonymous. And the reason why she wanted to stay anonymous, the reason why she really wanted to come out and speak is because she saw all the stories that Nay had put out. And all those stories that Nay had put out about had put out about him as far as Marsau. All the cheating allegations, the stuff with the big back picture and things like that. You know what I'm saying? All that came about and that made her want to come out and tell her story. But she still wanted to remain anonymous. She said that she was surprised to know that he had already approached other girls. So in this woman's mind, she was the only one that he approached. He married, number one, and you know that. Number two, if he approached you while he married, what the fuck made you think that he wasn't going to approach anybody else? You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. It is what it is. So I don't understand her way of thinking. You know, you gonna sit up here and say that, oh, I didn't know that he approached other women. I didn't know he did this, or I didn't know he did that. How could you not know? Like, to me, it's like when you figuring out, when you're figuring out a situation and you talking to a married man and he coming at you, ain't no way in hell you could possibly think that it's not nobody else around. If they could talk to you, they can talk to somebody else. That's just the truth of the matter. Um, so she never expected Marsau to like her back. Like she always liked Marsau. He was like her social media crush, social media man, or whatever he was to her. And she never thought that he would have liked her back. But it's just like, okay, whatever. Of course you didn't think that he would like you back, girl, because he married. She said it started off with a friend request on Facebook. So she went on Facebook looking for him pretty much, and she added him as a friend, and then that's how everything started going. So she said when she added him on Facebook, she hit him up in a messenger and he responded to her very quickly. But then she turns around and says that Marsau is typically not her type of guy. If he's not your type of guy, then why are you trying to add him on Facebook? And why the hell are you sitting up here, pretty much, you know, trying to holler at him? And not only are you trying to holler at him, but you sending him nudes. But in the same breath, you say that he ain't really your type of guy, but you sending him nudes. You send him naked ass photos of you. If I'm gonna send somebody a naked picture, I gotta be feeling you. And if I'm sending somebody a naked picture, you gotta be my type. And if I'm sending you a nude, that means I wanna fuck. So, girl, please. I don't know who the hell you think you fooling. She was in this interview trying to pretend like, oh, he really wasn't my type anyway. He really wasn't my type, but I just wasn't expecting it to go nowhere. Girl, he was your type. You just said you liked him. He was your social media crush and shit like that. So, girl, what are you saying? Like, what are you saying and what are you doing? You know what I'm saying? Like, fuck out of here. So, um, after that, she says that he wanted to meet her. He wanted to meet her off the rip. He was, when they would talk, he would text her more than he would call her. And when he did call her, he was always in the car going somewhere. So he was never sitting his ass down nowhere to talk to her. He was never really by himself. Well, he was by himself when he talked to her because he was in the car, but he wasn't nowhere in a stable environment where he could sit down and really just talk to her. Whenever he was on the go, he'll call her on the phone because he was by himself. pretty much. So it was just like, okay, you know. So she said that she ain't one of those Instagram models that got, BBLs and, fillers in the face and Botox. She's a regular schmegular girl. She work out. She got 4 children, I believe, and she's a single parent and all that other stuff. But at the time that she was around here flirting with Marsau in the messages and sending him nude photos, she had a man, just like he had a woman. So I'm like, okay, so what's your goal? Was you trying to fuck on him because he was on TV so you can get a little bit of clout, or what was going on? Because Marceau is the type of person to me that I feel like he would just sit up here and fuck whatever throws the pussy at him. You know what I mean? Because I always feel like he's not interested in Tisha. He feels like Tisha dumb and slow, and he knows that he can manipulate her ass, and he shows it all the time. You know what I mean? Hold on. But anyway, so where was I at? So she says that when Marceau never really spoke on Tisha. Like he never talked about Tisha with her at all. Like he never really talked to her about Tisha or anything like that. But however, when he went to Africa, she could reach him. But when he was on the show, Tisha was saying that when he was in Africa, she couldn't really reach him. Are we really surprised? Are we really surprised though? This stranger could reach him, but his own wife couldn't. Mm. Now, the lady said that he didn't really tell her where he was. Like, she didn't know that he was in Africa. Yeah, right. You knew. Um, and again, I was bored by this lady. Like, I just felt like she really wasn't telling us shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it really wasn't nothing. So she says that he was real bold when it came down to asking her for the threesome. Like he didn't just gradually ask her for the threesome. He just came out and said, "Yeah, bitch, you gonna give me a threesome." Like, "Yeah, bitch, I got another woman already ready. Like, yeah, we gonna do a threesome." And he had already had another woman set up for it. And she said that he planned for all of them to meet up in Birmingham, but it didn't fall through because A, she had to work, and B, she was scared. You know what I'm saying? Like, she was scared of the situation because he was married. And not only was she scared of the situation because she was married, but she just really wasn't feeling the whole idea of a threesome. That ain't the type of girl that she is. Now, she said that they communicated it. Now, Nay came out and did a voiceover and said that they communicated, the lady and Marcel was communicating in 2021, but she sent the screenshots to Nay in early 2022. So then she said that he was all about sex. Every time she was around, every time they talked, it was all about sex and nothing else. Like, it really wasn't just about them hanging out. It was all about fucking, 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 dick, dick, all that. That's all it was about. She said that she didn't expect anything more because he was married. And she always expected it to be a strictly sexual relationship. We do our thug thizzle and then we move on for a couple of weeks. And then you call me when you want some pie. That's pretty much what it was. Um, she says that she feels that Tisha deserves better. What do you deserve, though? I think a lot of us agree that Tisha deserves much better than Marsau. She's educated, she's, whatever, but we all can say that. But you saying what she deserved, what the fuck do you deserve, girl? Like, why you not seeing that you deserve to be way more than somebody's comrade, some married man's comrade? Why aren't you saying that? And they were saying, but you know what? You sound just like my girl Ariane. You know, I was talking to Ariane on the phone for over a year. She even said that, she didn't understand why Mel was still with him. Like she felt like, Mel was better than that and she deserved better than that and stuff like that. So that's what she would always say. So to hear you say that Tisha deserves better, that's a lot. That's really a lot. Girl, when I tell y'all Nate be blowing smoke up these girls' ass a lot on these phone calls and interviews that she be doing with them. Like you would really think that these girls are important as ever, but they make them feel that way. And I guess you're supposed to make them feel that way when you're trying to get the tea or when you're interviewing them. But baby, like she be blowing smoke up these girls' ass, and these girls don't have a clue that that's what's going on right now. So then Nay started thanking her for telling her story. And as she was, thanking thanking the girl for telling her story, she says that the lady said that females think that he can be trusted just because he's on reality TV and he's not to be trusted. Well, if he's not to be trusted, then why was you trying to fuck on him then? Like, why was you willing to go to Birmingham and sleep with him? Why did you even give the threesome a second guess? Like, why did you do any of that? If that's the case, like clearly you thought that he was trustworthy enough to go and fuck on him. That's what I believe. I don't see how you don't believe that, but that's what you think. You thought he was more trustworthy for you to go out here and sleep with him and do whatever you wanted to do with him. You know what I'm saying? And that, you know what? And you got a point here. She thinks that Tisha deserves so much better, but she the same one that went after this woman's husband, and she's exposing the whole relationship that she had with the same man. But Tisha deserved better. Girl, please. Um, Nay says everything that this lady told her made sense. Okay. Nay also says that Marsau had a lot of girls under Tisha's nose, but Tisha didn't really see it, or she didn't know it, or she just ignored all the signs or whatever. Like that's basically what she was saying. So then after that, Nay said when she first had one of the first videos that she had out where it was exposing Marsau for his alleged cheating and things like that, you know what I'm saying? Lovey Mary Transville production reached out to her to get the video. And she said that they wasn't paying her enough. That's what she said. She said they wasn't paying her enough. Like, um, she said that she made more money off the video on her YouTube channel independently than she would have made any money getting letting them have the video. And that makes me feel like these producers on this Love and Marriage Transville show, y'all cheap as a muff if y'all don't want to give nobody their money and their time. You know what I mean? Like, what make you think that these folks are really that thirsty to give y'all, to take a check from y'all when you know what I'm saying, when y'all not paying them nothing. So yeah. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Anyway. But yeah, so she said that they still Facebook friends. To this day, they still Facebook friends. And she said that at one point she was afraid that he would send her pictures to other people. And the thought that he would send your pictures to another person didn't come across your mind when you were sending them. Okay. But anyway, but that was it. I mean, I'm not even gonna try to. I wasn't even gonna try to stretch this video out because it really wasn't nothing. But hold on, y'all. But I wasn't even finna try to stretch this video out to an hour because it really wasn't that much to talk about. But she did have screenshots of the messages between Marsau and this lady on the video. I just didn't grab them because I really wasn't that invested, honestly. But they are up there on the video. She did have some messages, but the thing that confused me was y'all talked through Facebook, but the messages that you sent was on Instagram though. So it's I don't know. Don't know how true it is. But that's about it though. Like I'm kind of over the whole let's expose Marceau storyline thing because every time they try to put him out there or whatever, you know what I'm saying? It's kind of like nothing ever comes about it. It's either there's no solid evidence or anything like that, you know. There's no solid evidence. It ain't really nothing. So, or Tisha really don't give a fuck and she not leaving her husband. And I feel like Tisha knows what's really going on with her husband, but she not going nowhere. And to be honest, I really feel like it's really nothing that nobody can say to make her leave her husband, and nobody should even be trying to make her leave her husband anyway. I'm not that invested in trying to find out if Marcel is cheating. Do I think he cheating on Tisha? Yep. Do I put anything past Marcel? No. Do I think that Tisha knows anything? There's a possibility that she does. Do I think that she cares if she knows? No. I don't give a damn. So it is what it is. But however, shout out to the original Straight No Chaser because she gave me something to talk about. I mean, most of these stories that's in the blogs right now ain't really nothing to talk about. Don't nobody really care. You know, the tea that's really out there and ain't really no tea. So it's just like, okay, what do we have to discuss right now? Not much. So I do appreciate that much, but I mean, I was listening to it and I'm just like, mid, but you know, it's something. But anyway, I'm sorry, y'all. That's all I had. I could only give y'all 25 to 30 minutes on this, and that's exactly what I expected it to be, 25 to 30 minutes, and I got it. So with that being said, we're about to get up out of here. So make sure you guys support Bando Kane. He has a single out right now called DUI, which is available for purchase and streaming. Make sure you guys support him and all that good stuff. All right. So, with that being said, this is your boy Scotty by Nature TV. Be sure to like, rate, comment, subscribe, share this video, and also click on the notification bell so you can be notified whenever a video drops. And if you want to follow me on any form of social media, my Twitter, my Instagram, and my TikTok will be down below. With that being said, you guys, your boys up out here. And until the next video, I'll talk to you guys a little bit later. Bye, y'all.